And the fact that you can sit here and say that the rapist baby, the seed or whatever you want to call it, the baby that's still in your belly and that it's not born yet, that you should be forced to have that, it's disgusting. And the fact that you can come over here and have an entire career based off of this, and I'm not done speaking, and then you can sit here in front of my friend who was a victim of rape and say that she should have that baby, it's disgusting. And you should be damn ashamed of yourself, and I don't believe that, and I'm not going to fight until people like you do not have a place to come on here on my campus that I paid a school to go to and spew your lies.
Well, I believe in the First Amendment. Do you believe in the First Amendment?
Do you?
Do you believe in the First Amendment? I've allowed you to sit here and scream at me for an hour and a half and
I'm saying I don't believe that you should have the right to
thinking.
take away my access to a clean, safe abortion as a human right. I have the right to have the autonomy over my own body. You have the right to your autonomy over your own body. We both get knocked up, have sex, both of us pregnant. You want to abort it? You don't want to abort it? Your decision. If I want to abort it, I'm going to do that.
Okay.
So who are you to sit here and
so
tell
if I don't
me
want to own a slave,
that?
but you want to own a slave, am I supposed to just sit around and say that?
Do not sit here in front of a microphone and compare owning a slave to me, you white. You have no idea to sit here and say this to me.
Ma'am, that is the argument you just made.
No, it's not. No, it is
absolutely
not. That is
right.
your incorrect interpretation. That is a logical fallacy.
That is
You
the
think you can
argument.
sit here and go ring around
Ma'am,
the rosy
that is
with
the
me?
argument. Are you done with your question? Because you asked me like
You
10
haven't
things.
answered anything. You've actually
You
just made
haven't let
a
me
statement and
answer
completely
anything.
deterred my
All
argument
right,
in a
you can
completely
sit
different
down,
way.
I can answer
Oh, do
your
you think that you
question.
can own a slave? If I want to own a slave, can I own a slave?
This entire clip is so worth watching. It is really striking how unhinged this pro-choice student is. I am ashamed to be part of this generation that not only holds these beliefs, but gets so riled up in such a unflattering, disgusting, embarrassing way. This young woman completely embarrassed herself with this scene that she caused, yelling at Kristan Hawkins, calling her names, swearing. When you act that way, you rid yourself of all intellectual credibility, and that's what this young woman did. Needless to say, her argument obviously is not based in scientific truth, and this just shows you how brainwashed Generation Z Americans are when it comes to the issue of life and all other issues. And this is the result of decades and decades of propaganda from every institution in this country, the mainstream media, Hollywood, cultural, TikTok, especially nowadays, being infused into these students' brains. And we need more brave people like Kristan Hawkins going into the lion's den on these campuses and debunking these lies that have been forced in the brains of students like this young woman. What a clip.